Yo, what's up? So I'm getting back to the Taylor Swift reactions. I said quite a lot of stuff in the most recent one that I just did, and that was me kind of responding to some of the negative feedback that I got on some other Taylor Swift videos. I did. You should probably just watch that if you haven't already, because I explain in detail. But long story short, I did some reaction videos, and they got mostly really negative feedback. Some people enjoyed the videos and understood where I was coming from, but quite a few people were like really upset. And you know how the internet is, like people just respond to things. I don't know, they're more likely to respond to negative things than positive things. I think that's kind of a human characteristic anyway, but on the internet, when people aren't really face to face and it's easy to dehumanize one another, like people go all out, you know what I mean? So, and it's fine, like I'm fine. I just, I'm trying to do my videos slightly differently so that if I have a bias or something and maybe I'm more upfront about that, as opposed to like halfway in the video and then someone feels like I did the old bait and switch or something, because I'm not trying to do that. Anyway, I'm going to check out this other Taylor Swift video. It's Out of the Woods. I've never seen this, and I'm not sure if I've heard this song. I've heard that song Wildest Dreams like once or twice somewhere. I wasn't looking for it, but it must have been on someplace because it was familiar. But I don't think I ever sought out to listen to it. So anyway, here's Out of the Woods. I have no idea if I've heard it before, and I've definitely never seen the music video, so this is a completely, like, yeah, fresh reaction. My only bias is that I have an opinion on Taylor Swift, which is that for the most part I don't really care for her music. I don't hate her music, I just find a lot of it to be kind of boring. For me, she kind of falls into this category of like a typical mainstream pop artist that does a lot of ideas that are very relatable. Like they're not very specific or interesting or special, they're just like very generic ideas of like girl goes through a heartbreak or some like gets cheated on, or just like really generic things like that. You know what I mean? And that's fine. Sometimes there's really cool songs based on these ideas, but it's not only the concepts, it's also just the lyrical content. Like a lot of the times I just don't think the melody's interesting, I don't think the words are interesting, and I don't think the music is interesting. I feel like the whole idea is designed to be the most easy to understand song or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm trying to think of like a, it's like, okay, what's like a good analogy? It's like a McDonald's hamburger, you know? I feel like a lot of Taylor Swift songs are like a McDonald's hamburger. Like it's mass produced and it's scaled to the absolute max. Like that's why she's one of the most famous and successful artists. Like obviously her music sells. It's not just because they're putting it out there, but it does sell. So a lot of people do like it. But I also, and sometimes I enjoy a McDonald's burger or something at McDonald's, but I would never say that it's like an exquisite burger. It's like a really high quality, delicious burger with so many interesting layers to the flavor that is also good for my health. I just, you know, best case scenario when it comes to McDonald's, it's me just kind of feeling like maybe cheap and fast. I need something like right now, and I'm also kind of in the mood for this McDonald's thing. But for the most part, I basically never get it because that's how I feel about it. And for the most part, I basically never listen to Taylor Swift, but every now and then, I don't know, every now and then I might for some reason, and now it's mostly because I have this YouTube channel. But yeah, she's one of those artists, and you're going to know some of her music because it's just everywhere. So anyway, I feel like I said some things that I said in the last video, but I guess some of the points I made were kind of new. So anyway, I feel like this need to explain that I have a bit of a bias on where it's coming from, and I'm trying to get people to understand that it's okay to have a bias. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for listening to that part of the video. Now I'm just going to play the music video and let you know what I think. Lost him. Oh, she lost him. That's so funny. I literally just talked about how she always talks about some like breakup thing about it, or oh my god. Oh, they got some CGI.
Looking at it now, it all seems so simple. We were lying on your couch. I remember you took a Polaroid of us.
I'm kind of just listening. I just realized I went like a whole minute and 24 seconds not saying anything. The first thing I noticed is that like I think this song uses that common 4 chord progression. There's a song by this band called Axis of Awesome. Axis of Awesome. Yeah, you can check that out, and it'll kind of, I don't know. It was a really viral video, so you've probably seen it, I guess. But yeah, I hear that. I didn't really think much of it. A lot of songs are written in that. Plenty of songs that I like too. It's just kind of, I noticed that, and I've just been kind of listening. I don't really actually have too much of an opinion yet. I think I like it a little bit better than the last song, but let's keep listening.
Looking at it now. Last December.
Geez, did she really shoot in this location? That location is insane. I mean, I guess there's several ways that this could have been shot, but like it'd be actually really cool if she did go to a place like this. That would be sick.
We were built to fall apart, then fall back together. Ooh, your neck is hanging from my neck.
She said we were built to fall apart, right? And come back together or something.
Then fall back together.
Yeah, she has a similar sentiment in that song's style. Like we never go out of style. You know, the essence of we always break up but get back together. I don't know. I feel like maybe that's another cliche that Taylor Swift kind of plays on in a lot of her songs. But I'm gonna keep listening.
Ooh, your neck is hanging from my neck. The night we couldn't quite forget when we decided to move the furniture so we could dance, baby, like we stood a chance. 2 paper airplanes flying, and I remember
The way she says flying definitely annoys me a little bit. And just listen to it. Come on, it's a little ridiculous. Flying.
airplanes flying, and I remember thinking, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the
It's a pretty cool music video.
clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. Are we out of the Remember when you hit the brakes too soon? 20 stitches in a hospital room. When you started crying, baby, I did too. But when the sun came up, I was looking at you. Remember when we couldn't take the heat? I walked out, I said, setting you free. But the monsters turned out to be just trees. When the sun came up, you were looking at me.
So, I don't know. It's frustrating because I just feel like I don't have too many great things to say. Like, obviously the music video production value is really good and the song sounds amazing because it has some of the, it's like world-class production and stuff. There's a lot of money put into this. And it's money well spent because they always make their money back on Taylor Swift stuff, so. But, I don't know. It's not like, it's just a song about a relationship and her wondering if the relationship is good now. So she has this, concept of are we out of the woods, and then the whole music video is just like symbolic of her crawling through the woods. And I don't know. I guess it bothers me to think that somebody would like interpret this video as profound because it's so symbolic of everything that she's talking about. And to me, it's just, yeah, she's crawling out of the woods. Like they're just beating me over the head with this metaphor, I don't know. Not a bad song, and I think I actually have heard it before, but yeah, so far my reaction is just kind of blah. It's kind of meh. It's kind of just like, I guess this falls like right in the middle of like how I feel about Taylor Swift. It's not that I actually like it more or that I like it less. It's right in the middle. This is kind of exactly sort of what I expect from Taylor Swift.
You were looking at me. Oh, you
I wonder if she's going to do that whispery, intense thing. I kind of don't think so with this song, but I think in quite a few music videos I sort of expressed that. There's something that she does in a lot of her songs that bother me. I haven't heard it yet, but she did it in the last song for sure. And if she does it in this song, I'm probably going to laugh. I'm just, I want to say that I'm kind of anticipating it just a little bit.
I remember. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods?
Man, you imagine being like the director of this video or something, and she's like, so it's this song about, you know, this relationship, and I'm not really sure if we're out of the woods, so to speak, you know? Like we've had this relationship for a while, and I don't know, it just gets rocky, and it's been rocky for a while, and I've been waiting for that moment where I can feel like we've gotten through the tough times and to the other side, you know? And then the director's like, well, what if you're just literally crawling through the woods? What if you're just literally crawling through the woods? How's that sound? You know? That's the thing about this music, is that they have to spell everything out for you. That's what I don't like about it, you know? It's like everything is just right there for you to... it's just so in your face with the meaning of it. Like, I don't know, man. I think that that's what takes the personal element of the music out, is that whatever the message is, it's so in your face with the message that it leaves very little room for it to be personal, you know? And that's why this music is mainstream. That's why it's able to appeal to everybody, because you take this idea that is extremely relatable, and then they just kind of beat that concept into your head with a really simple idea, like lyrics that everybody from every country will understand because English, you know? And a musical idea that isn't going to be too complex. It's going to be very simple. It's going to be catchy. And the music video is just also going to beat that concept over your head. And then they literally have text after she finds herself, right? Like, this is where Taylor Swift wants to be. She's just crawling out of the woods, and then she gets to the beach, and then she finds a version of herself that's at the other side, looking at this, like, you know, endless ocean, this horizon, this infinite view. And then they literally have to spell out the meaning for you. That's crazy to me. She lost him, but she found herself, and somehow that was everything. I mean, it's fine that they're doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I think people going through the ups and downs of a relationship do need some kind of support system, or some kind of somebody out there to let you know that, I guess you got to find yourself, and finding yourself and loving yourself is everything, because, you know, these aren't messages that I necessarily agree with, or sorry, these aren't messages that I disagree with at all. These are messages I agree with. I just feel like from an artistic standpoint, I feel like it's tasteless. Again, it just feels like a McDonald's hamburger that's like, hey, this is a hamburger. This is what's inside of it. This is how, you know, I don't know. It's not like, it's just not very interesting to me, and that's fine. I'm not really shitting on the music. I'm not saying that it's bad. I just don't think it's very interesting, and it doesn't necessarily do anything for me. And I'm not some, like, music snob that needs to listen to stuff that sounds like a pissing contest every time. I think a lot of jazz musicians definitely get way too up their own assholes about the music theory. You know what I mean? Like, literally where the music theory behind what's going on is like fucking calculus level bullshit. But that's what gets them off. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm somewhere in the middle, but yeah, that's kind of how I feel about this song. Um, and this song is actually a good example of why I feel the way I do about Taylor Swift. For the most part, again, I was clear earlier that there are songs that are exceptions to how I feel. But so far, for the most part, the songs that I've seen just kind of reinforce how I feel. But yeah, um, there might have been a couple of other suggestions or something, but for now, I think I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to see how these videos do. Hopefully, they're received a little bit better. I hope that people understand that it's okay to not necessarily care for music. And just because I didn't like it doesn't mean I didn't understand it or something. Because a lot of people try to use, sorry, a lot of people try to use that argument, and that's just a ridiculous argument. Anyway, yeah, feel free to say hi in the comments. You're welcome to talk shit, obviously, but I don't really know if that's going to go anywhere. But yeah, do as you like, and if you have some Taylor Swift songs that you want me to check out, let me know. I might check it out, and I'll let you know what I think. So maybe you're getting a bit of an understanding of my musical taste, at least a little bit, when it comes to some of the Taylor Swift songs I've listened to. And obviously, I've made time to listen to songs that I don't really care for. I didn't really think I would care for. So if you have a song for me to check out, especially a Taylor Swift song, let me know, and I might actually do it. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe if you want to support the channel. If you subscribe to my videos, it's not going to give you a bunch of notifications every time I upload a video. It just shows your support on my channel, and it helps the numbers in the algorithm out. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.